Sega Saturn.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Ready for the future.
Everybody supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Everybody supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Everybody supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Everybody supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Everybody supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic.
Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's been a few days. But I've recovered. I'm back to normal. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you guys doing? You're a clone. What? No. No, I would never. I would never be a clone. You're a clone. Anyways, enjoy your fish. Have you guys caught anything good? I don't know. Yeah, but just as a reminder, your fish will be here every single stream. Anyways, chat, welcome to the stream. Today, oh, also, I've turned down my mic a little bit, so, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but I thought maybe it would help. Because I'm always so fucking loud! I'm always peaking my mic, so I was like, whatever. I'll try. This probably won't fix it, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, surprisingly, no video games tonight. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Chat, are you guys excited? Today, I came up with a fun little thing I've been wanting to do for a while, and I finally got it set up. I figured this is the best time to do it. Not really, there was no other time. I just kind of figured I just wanted to. Anyways, chat, do you guys want to build a Smash Brothers roster with me? That's right, we are going to build a Super Smash Brothers character roster. I'll talk more about this whenever I actually switch over to it, because like I know VOD watchers are just gonna skip to that part, at least they should. But anyways, as someone who's never played Smash, sure. Oh, well, that'll make this more fun. Alright, where's the music? Yo, somebody got the Speedy Spirit! Somebody got the Speedy Spirit! Whoa, look how much money you got! Oh my god! Anyways, get out of here, music. And let me show you what I've got here for you, chat. You got Chun-Li from fishing? Nice. Dan. Oh, you got Dan. That's funny. Anyways, shaboop. Here it is. We're going to build a roster, chat. I have 50 characters here. Hold on. Let me 50 squares here. But first, let's get some music. Let's get some music going. Tell me how this sounds. How's that? Banger? Should be a banger. Should be good. As someone who has played every Smash Brothers, yes! Oh, me too. I fucking love Smash Bros. But anyways, alright. So chat, here's what we're doing. I've got 50 squares here. Which means we are limiting ourselves to 50 characters. That's going to be really fucking tough now, isn't it? Now I want to say this now for anybody who's watching this as a VOD or watching this live. Do not take this too seriously. There's going to be some characters that are going to be fucking missing. Some characters that I'm just not going to add that are quote unquote staples that have to be there every time. Yeah, I'm not doing that. For example, I already see chat talking about the N64 crowd. The Smash 64 crowd, yeah, not all of them are gonna make it. I'm just gonna say that now. I already don't plan on adding certain ones. My idea for this is, yeah, no Mario. Fuck Mario, who needs him? Is I want to try to think about 50 Nintendo characters, maybe a few third parties, we'll see. I want to try to narrow this down to 50 Nintendo characters that kind of represent, you know, Nintendo stuff. As like a whole, Nintendo stuff as a whole. So obviously there's going to be some staples, which you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. I could yap about this all day, but like let's just fucking go. Okay, so what we need first is so by the way, this is literally just going to be me like going to Google, typing up a character, grabbing it, and then throwing it over there. Okay, we keep Mr. Game & Watch. I do agree about that. We'll get there. We'll get there though. Let's start with Mario. The Mario series. Let me find a good image of Mario. I got an image. It's literally called Mario, which is kind of awesome. Shaboop. Here's Mario, chat. I forgot how to use this fucking software. No, add Luigi. Don't add Mario. No. See, I figured that doing something like this will be more interesting. Because you guys are like actually gonna like be here on screen. But anyway, so we got Mario. We got Banger. There he is. That's Mario. Okay. So now here's the question. We've got Hold on, let me do... Oh god. I haven't used GIMP that much, so excuse me. For all, like, the lines and stuff. So we've got Mario here. Do we do... I mean, I feel like we have to have... For the basic Mario characters, we gotta have Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, right? And then we can just build around them. Do we think that's fine, chat? We got Mario, like, Luigi, Peach, Bowser. yeah, we'll add that character, Cygnus, definitely. Cygnus, definitely. Alright, let me get a Luigi JPEG. I mean PNG, I don't want a JPEG. Luigi PNG. I like to try to get some good quality renders here. This is a WebP file, I hope this works. Where's my fucking, there it is. Anyways, as you can see, it's going to be kind of boring what characters we're adding at the moment. Oh, whoops. Added that to the wrong thing. Okay, Luigi. Here he is. It's a Luigi. Wow! Listen to this part of the fucking... Chat, what the fuck is this? Why are there two Luigis? Chat, he's multiplying! Oh my god! What the... What the fuck? He killed his previous version! Anyways, I haven't used GIMP very much, so... I'm gonna delete. Where did he go? This is awesome. He's just a foot now. You've changed your mind. We should actually do Dr. Mario, Baby Mario, and Paper Mario. Wait! Somebody's cooking! Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this. Let me just re-add this image. Yeah, I haven't used GIMP very much, so this is also just me, like, figuring out how to use this fucking program. Okay, so if I move this, is he... Okay, he's fine now. I don't know what his problem was earlier. Luigi, what was your issue a second ago? What was that about? He's fine now. Well, there he is. There's Luigi. That's Luigi Mario himself. Let's get Peach. Oh, I gotta type Peach Mario. Whoops. I was about to just type Peach. Google would have been like, huh? Just a fucking Peach? What's a good image of Peach? How about this one? That's a long name for this image. This image is called, 2019 12282311636 exclamation mark Super Mario Party Peach. Here it is. Keep? I don't know what that was. She's fucking huge. She's fucking what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what the fucking deal is. I need to do, this. Yeah, well, okay. And then, yeah, okay, there we go. Now let's drag Peach back in. What was that? Hornet? Yeah, I was talking about this in private with some people, and somebody was like, Hornet, please! Also, why does this keep happening? I want the whole image. She's so fucking huge. There it is! She's fucking massive! Fuck it. Madeline. Or how do you say her name? Madeline? Anyways, I'm not so sure about indie characters. I don't know how many indie characters we're going to be adding to this. We got a lot of Nintendo. We only got 50 slots, chat. And there's a lot of Nintendo guys we got to get through. What the? Okay, and then I'll do Bowser. Wow, this is going to take forever, by the way. Okay. Next is Bowser Mario. Yeah, I guess the question is like, what sort of... Leave the Animal Crossing characters out? What's your fucking problem with Animal Crossing? Huh? Also, I'm kind of wow, these PNGs suck ass. I'm kind of imagining this as like a, not necessarily like a, I don't know, just like a reboot, right? That's kind of what I'm imagining for this. So that's why, like, if there's certain characters missing, that's why. To spite Deco, double the Animal Crossing characters. I like how everybody's just naming a bunch of like random characters they want. Bowser's huge! Hello, big boy. Become small. Oh, help him! Oh my god! I actually, he's fucking massive. Oh no. Look at this big lad. Also, it's Bubble Bobble's birthday. They do deserve it. Is this Mario Galaxy Bowser? Super Mario Brothers. Well, it just says W. SMBW. Which, that can't be right. It's not Super Mario World. Is it Wonder? With how large this man is. Oh, I see now. I thought you were talking about where this render is from. I was like, I don't fucking know. I grabbed it off Google. But yeah, this is going to be fun for future streams. I plan to do this with other things. Like, I've been talking about doing like Mario Kart stuff. Like Mario Kart tracks and stuff. Might do that sometime. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Alright, so there's good old Bow Wow. Alright, so we've got like the basic Mario characters. I'll probably rearrange these guys. So, chat, let's move on from Mario for now. What would be next? Yoshi? Like the Yoshi series? So we had Yoshi? Right? Did I just type? Oh, I thought I typed Yosh. Yosh! Like Eggman. We'll get to the Sonic stuff later. See, the problem is, add every single Yoshi color as a separate thing. Wouldn't Yoshi still be Mario? In Super Smash Bros., Yoshi's always classified as, like, his own series. Don't ask me. I don't know why. He is, though. Chad, I actually kind of want a specific version of Yoshi, so give me a second. Let me see if I can find an image. By the way, if we think of, like, specific Yoshis... I don't think I can find an image of this specific Yoshi I want. I want the Mario Wonder Yoshi. Just like how Luigi is the Luigi series. Wouldn't that be cool if Luigi was the Luigi series? In Smash? Okay, well I tried to find a specific image I wanted. It's not working, chat. So I'll just do this. We're gonna use this image. How big is this one? It's fucking huge. Oh my fucking god. My fucking god. This dinosaur's fucking huge. Why does it keep selecting that? I don't want that. I want this. I swear to god, if it does it again, I'm gonna shit a brick. I'm gonna shit a brick. Why does it keep doing that? I thought I had it figured out. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Anyways. You want a Paper Luigi series about his adventure from Thousand Year Door? Yeah. Yeah. Add a black Yoshi. I mean, that could be a cool... I mean, that'd be... they could bring back that fucking alternate color. Wasn't that an alternate color? That they just, like, fucking deleted for no fucking reason? There we go, I got it. I think I figured out how to get it to not do that. Look at this little guy. He's a little dinosaur. I wanted the Mario Wonder Yoshi, where he's got, like, the longer neck, because I like that guy. But also, they wouldn't add that one. They would add this guy. So, that makes sense. That makes sense. Next time we do this, you need to learn GIMP. Hey, this is my learning GIMP. I'll learn how to dress up as one next time. Anyways, so, chat, next is a good fucking question. I think we'll move on from the Yoshi series from now. We could just stick to just, like, the basic characters from each of these series. And so next would be Donkey Kong? Wario. Yeah, we can get Wario out of the way. Let's do that. Wario. What kind of outfit do we imagine? Do we want him in his biker outfit, or do we want Plumber Wario to represent our Wario? Again, imagine we're rebooting Smash. This is how they're gonna look, you know. They're gonna be their basic design. Wario. One of these images is like a really fucking buff Wario, by the way. WarioWare? Okay, we'll do WarioWare. Even though I know you're saying it as like the Wario like wear, but I'll take that as an answer. Biker Wario is the true Wario. He probably has a gun. Probably. Well, I just realized there's no real like 3D model image of Wario from WarioWare. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do it. We'll just do his 2D art. It's fine. This is called Wario 2900. I don't know what that... Or 290. There we go. Add pink gold peach. Yeah, why not? There we go. Wario! Give me a moment. Exclamation mark alert. Does exclamation mark alert not work on its own? Or in a sentence, it has to... You have to say it on its own? That's kind of fucked up. DK, Diddy Kong, and Dixie Kong. No, just Funky Kong. Maybe we could think about adding some, like, Echo fighters. Look at this little guy. Look at this fucking man. Chat, you may not like it, but this is what peak, like, human physique looks like. Not male physique, I mean human. All humans desire to look like this. Song's a fucking banger, by the way. Here's the question, chat. Do we fucking do what Nintendo won't do? Is that what we'll do? Do we? Do we dare? Do we fucking add Waluigi? I'm serious. And also, does Waluigi count as a Mario character or a Wario character? Because he's not in any Wario games. But I kind of would feel weird if he wasn't next to Wario. Waluigi, but his portrait is his crotch. Can he be doing the Mario Strikers crotch chop? Do we dare, or do we come back to Waluigi? Do we add some Donkey Kong for now and call it good? Also, you said DK characters. You didn't mention K. Rool. What the fuck? What about King K. Rool? Also, adding 3... Maybe as an Echo. What do you mean Waluigi as an Echo? What is it? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. That'd be kind of fucking crazy, actually. What if I type in... you know what? Fuck it. It's my fucking roster. I do whatever the fuck I want. So what if chat's here telling me, no, don't do it. No, please. Oh, I'm using this fucking image. Chat, we're adding this. We're adding this because I'm using this image. I gotta tell you what this is fucking called. Chat, I gotta tell you what this fucking render is called. Who the fuck would his ass echo? Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Ah! Yes. There he is, chat. Look at this fucking beautiful fucking creature, man. Holy shit. Look at this man. Guys. Look at him. Accept him in all his glory. I don't know why this image was so tiny. All the others were, like, fucking huge. Anyways, this image is called Waluigi Attractive Render. I just had to tell you guys that. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about, but okay. But fucking okay. Let's move on to Donkey Kong. Let's add Donkey Kong. Let's add Donkey King. Let's add him from Bonanza specifically. Because he's really cool. I like how he looks in Bonanza. Donkey Kong Z Banana Render. This might not be a transparent image. I don't need a transparent image. At this point I just kind of want it. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna do this one. He looks nice. He's a nice looking fellow right here. This image is called DK Thinking. Donkey Kong the Third. True! There he is. Oh, he's tiny. That's perfect. Oh, I was way off on the song. Don't worry about it. Look at him. He's thinking. He's thinking about, like, He's just thinking. Not really about anything in particular. He's got thoughts. Bleh. Okay, so Donkey Kong. Okay, so here's the question. I really, I know we should add Diddy Kong, but I'm trying to think. I want as few. We only have 50 character slots, right? I think I want to add King K. Rool over Diddy Kong. Is that gonna piss everybody off? Is it gonna make everybody mad if I add King K. Rool instead of our boy Diddy? He is thinking about bananas and where his tiny human went. Oh man, that'd be cool if they added like Pauline. Diddy Kong is an asshole. Alright, so chat doesn't care. Perfect! Me fucking neither. Fuck that guy. Who needs? Who needs him? What render do I do? I'm gonna do this one. Because this one's kind of a nice F-Zero music. Is that what this is? This, I would say the name of this, but for people who, I don't want to spoil things for people, so I'm just gonna plop this in and say it's a mysterious render. Look at this mysterious render. I wonder what this is from. Don't worry about it. He's a oh Billy. For those who don't know, don't worry about it. Okay. I've kind of figured out GIMP in the time of this stream, so I feel like I'm cooking. Boobs. Show me your boobs. Yeah, I used to watch Smash Taunts. I remember it. I remember the big gay dance. I remember. Okay, so I think we're good on Mario series stuff. Is there anything we missed? We've got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and then we've got the Yoshi series, Yoshi, Wario series, Wario, Waluigi. I'm just gonna pretend like he's a part of like the Mario Sports series and he's got his own category because of that. Or he's in the Wario series, even though that makes no fucking sense. Then we got 2 Donkey Kong characters. After that? Huh, this is tough. I guess we move on. Excuse me. I guess we move on to Zelda, right? We could always come back. Like, for example, I'm gonna have an empty slot there, so we can always, like, come back to stuff. What's that? What link did we do? What link design did we use, chat? The entire top row is in Mario Baseball. It's true, yeah. Mario Super Sluggers. Chat, what link did we do? Chat, pick your favorite link. I think I'm gonna go for this link. Let's see if I can find an image of him. What the fuck is this image? One of these images is of Link, but his sword's replaced with a hot knife. I just find that amusing. I'm trying to figure out what this is called. Chat, start thinking of Zelda characters while we're doing this. We can only have like a few of them, right? We don't want too many. Ah, there it is. I want this. I want this one. So, for who I want, I choose this Link. This one. We're gonna do this guy. He's like Twilight Princess Link, but higher quality. And I'll explain my reasoning for why later. Why I'm choosing Twilight Princess Link. As much as I like Sheik, he was in one game. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Plus, I have another idea for who to replace Sheik with, and I'm sure you guys can imagine who that'll be. Alright, so we got Link. Next will obviously be Zelda, right? The Zelda, I'm gonna do... Zelda... Sheik is to fill more of a Speed Fighter slot. Yeah, and I got somebody who can replace Sheik, don't worry. I just typed Zelda. Shit, wow, that is a Zelda with a fat ass. Thanks, Google. Thanks for that. I just typed Zelda PNG. Why did that come up? So what Zelda do you guys have? Do you guys have a preference? Because I have a Zelda in mind. Because my idea with the Zelda series is I want to represent as many Zelda games as possible. With as, like, few characters as possible. So my idea... Twilight, she had a sword. Yeah. Remember to add R34 to the end of your search. Right! Yeah, guys, did you know that if you add that to your search, it'll give you better search results. So be sure when you look up any character to add rule 34, because see, there's a rule on Google and it activates that rule. Try it out. Disclaimer: don't actually do that. Disclaimer: don't do that. Especially if you're underage, don't do that. I like this this Zelda. She's really cute. So we're gonna do this one. Ooh, banger! What the? That was weird. Do. Okay. Show. So. Let's do Ganondorf. If you're underage, I will ban you. Yeah, true. The real question to be had. Shit. Okay, so chat. Do we do the Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, or do we do the Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf? Do we do cool cape Ganondorf or sexy bod Ganondorf? I'll let chat decide. Wind Waker Ganondorf? Oh, see. You're after my own heart with that one. A Link to the Past Ganon. No, we're looking for Ganondorf. Nobody wants the sexy Ganondorf? I'm surprised. I thought chat would be thirsting. We could do, as a goof. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to adding Ganon. If it were up to me, half this roster would be Zelda characters. but I mean, it is up to me, but I'm trying to also, if you see it says late 2025, because, like, we might do this again in the future, whenever things change, who knows. The year is 2025. Oh my god, for a second I was like, wait. Also, it says late 2025. Really, it's like mid. It's like kind of like mid-late, but whatever. It's fucking fine. Okay, since nobody is... Okay, so yeah, I could do Wind Waker Ganon. The problem is his design, I don't know. Yeah, I should have just put mid on here. Is that a way? Let's just do Ocarina. So that we can have Ocarina represented. Yeah, we'll do Ocarina. We'll do Ocarina. Tears of the Kingdom Ganon, he's awesome. Okay, we can do that. No, yeah, we can do that. We'll add him. We'll add the sexy one. Yeah, here we go. My favorite thing is I'm not changing the names of these images, I'm just like slotting them in. He's hot. Yeah, I know. Dun, 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 dun. How did that happen? There we go. How does that keep happening? Alright. Well, that was kind of an awkward cutoff. That was weird. Fancy year. He has a katana. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. Plus, like, he's just got a good design. I imagine these, like, characters' movesets, like, I already have, like, what I imagine in my mind. I just, like... How do I illustrate that shit on? Okay, now Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. True! Yeah, I saw somebody earlier say... I saw Deco earlier say Wind Waker. Ganondorf, and... Oh my god, you don't know how fucking tempted I was to do that. I thought about it. I like Wind Waker, so I was tempted. So chat, here's my next idea for a Zelda character. So we've kind of got the main three, and we could just like stop there, honestly, but I've got one more in mind. I've got one more Zelda character in mind. I got one more in mind. We might add more later, we'll see. Well, again, some characters, we might come back to some series. Well, let's just get this. Where is it? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh my god, okay. Keep. And then, close this. Whoa! It took a long time to add. Anyways, so here is my other character in mind. I had in mind. What? Oh, there's two of them. That actually makes sense. I'll get rid of the second one in a second. It added twice because it was a fucking huge image. There we go. Impa. Not necessarily Skyward Sword Impa. It would just be an Impa, like probably a unique Smash design Impa. But mostly based off Skyward Sword. I would also include elements from, like, Tears of the Kingdom. Not Tears of the Kingdom, Age of Calamity. Though it would be funny to have the Breath of the Wild one. So, like, imagine she's got, like, a fused design of, like, Impa from Age of Calamity and Impa from Skyward Sword. So there you go. So this is our Sheik replacement. She's literally just gonna be like Sheik, but like with some tweaked moveset stuff, but still like the playstyle will be pretty similar with like the speedy stealth kind of stuff, you know? So yeah, don't worry, we've replaced Sheik, but you know, and also we can add Sheik as like a costume for Impa, so it'll be fun. They already have Sheik separated from Zelda, so it's like that gimmick doesn't even matter anymore. So I figured we'd just add Impa. She's in a lot of the Zelda games, kind of represents a lot of the franchise, and we've got our 4 Zelda characters. We'll see about adding more later. I'm hesitant to, because like then we'd have more than we have Mario characters. So okay, what franchise is next? I gotta pull up. Okay. What do we want to tackle next? What's like? Do we want to handle like? We got Mario, we got Yoshi, Wario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Metroid, Pokemon. Let's get Metroid out of the way. That one will be pretty short. Because, like, how many Metroid characters do you guys really imagine this having? Chad, I started writing a plot synopsis for a Metroid movie idea. Maybe one of these days I'll do something with it. Colors weave into a spire of flames. Samus, Ridley, yeah, I really want Ravenbeak, but like, do we need 3 fucking Metroid characters? My bias says yes. My brain says we shouldn't do that. But like, but come on, Ravenbeak is so cool. But he's not really gonna be relevant. But he's so cool, he's so perfect. I want him in Smash so bad. It's Nintendo's premier FPS. I mean, I don't. Technically, shouldn't we add, like, fucking Psylux? We'll do Pokemon next, by the way. I think Pokemon's a good one to tackle next. I'll add Ridley. Oh, man, you don't know how bad I want to add Ravenbeak. How about we, you keep track of characters that we might have? We might add later? Ravenbeak will be on the, like, we might add them. We might add Ravenbeak later. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do this art of Ridley. I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck you, I do what I want. Fuck you. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Ah! Stream Elements is begging for money. Oh my god, Stream Elements. Oh my god. The chat, oh. I actually did that late on purpose. I just wanted to say it too. I just want to be included. Fine, add Psylux. Yeah, I'm not sure if like Psylux is gonna have a big role in Prime 4, or if he's just there because like they already set it up and they're like, well, we gotta put him in here, I guess. Like, I actually don't know if he'll be like the main villain of that, or if he's just gonna be a character. I have no idea. We'll just stick to 2 Metroid characters for now. Just remember Ravenbeak and Psylux, and then if we need more characters, like we get to the end, we'll add one of those fuckers. He was in the trailer. Yeah, that's my thing. But it's like, I don't know. You never know. You never know with these things. Next is Pokemon, right? fuck. Pokemon? Aw, this one's gonna be tough. Chat's gonna want like a billion Pokemon. I don't care. Good. Okay, so you don't care. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about that. Oh man. But there are so many people who are so fucking passionate. Do we want Pokemon Trainer or to separate them? That's the thing. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to pretend like the past Smash games aren't a thing. Like we're just gonna ignore them. Chat, I've always liked this art of Pikachu, so I'm using this art of Pikachu. Oh, by the way, spoilers! The first character is fucking Pikachu. It's him. This fucking rat. Gen 1 last game. Oh, what we got ourselves a Gen 1er here. Get a load of this guy. Mewtwo or Lucario, not both? I don't know, I disagree. I think they can be different. I feel like if I had to choose, I'd probably choose Lucario just to get more... So here's the thing. I think I want to do like 4 Pokemon. Sorry, Pokemon fans. Pokemon sucks. If it's not the generation I like, then I don't want it. Get out of here. Anyways. I think I want to try to stick to 4 Pokemon characters. So chat, what are 4 Pokemon characters that can represent like all of Pokemon? From like new to old, and not all of them be from Gen 1. Like I feel like we gotta get like something, right? Like we gotta do Pikachu, obviously, so that's 1. So we only got 3 slots left to represent as much of Pokemon as a franchise as we can. Who'd you guys choose? I'll let chat decide. I'm gonna take a drink. This song's good too. Yeah, I got no fucking idea. I mean, I feel like if we did a legendary, Mewtwo is like the legendary Pokemon, right? Like he's probably the most like popular one. Or I guess they are the most popular one. Actually, I don't think Mewtwo has a gender. But the thing is, like, then you got like Lucario. Lucario's pretty damn popular, and Lucario's got a cool aura gimmick, and is a fighting type, which is unique. Do we do Pokemon Trainer? Do we just do, like, Red? Mewtwo is a species. Isn't Mewtwo just, like, one fucking Pokemon? Like, I get, like, you can have multiple, but I think in lore, there's only, like, one of them, right? Mewtwo or Lucario. Pikachu. Victini. And Rillaboom. Those are some interesting choices. Why Victini? That's a Gen 5 Pokemon, right? Because of the V. It's like 5. Is that because Black and White is a popular generation? Same for Rillaboom. Like, why specifically Rillaboom? Not like Cinderace or what the fuck else are some recent starters? What's like the starters from the newest game? I can't even fucking remember. Fuecoco. Lucario, Gardevoir, and someone else. I think we can do Lucario. Chat seems to agree with Lucario, so we'll do Lucario. We can add Goku to this, yeah. The aura's with me. The first non-Gen 1 fire that you could spell. And Rilla because grass and closer to most recent gens. Not a bad idea. We don't have a water type then if we do that. We should somebody get Noodle. Somebody go get Noodle. Noodle knows Pokemon. I'm surprised Noodle's not even here. This seems like something Noodle would like. Okay, here we go. No, because then we're not leaving Pokemon. Fair enough. Then we'll be stuck on Pokemon forever. This is pretty fun, by the way. I gotta say, I don't know about you guys, but I am thoroughly entertained, even if you aren't. I, for one, find this incredibly amusing. So we got Lucario. Fuck, we got 2 Pokemon slots. Chat, I want to do a gen... I can agree with Gardevoir. What generation is Gardevoir from? Fuck Pokemon. Just add Kiryu. Can we add Kiryu as a Pokemon? And just say that, like, he's a Pokemon rep? Gen 3? Gardevoir's from Gen 3? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Wait a minute. Why am I adding Gardevoir? Oh, because she's a unique type, right? She's got, like, she's fairy type, right? Chat, I don't know a whole lot about some Pokemon stuff. She's got a cool design. She's got a humanoid design. Do we add Gardevoir? Do we add, like, somebody like, what the fuck? Zoroark, you know? Like, Zoroark. We got, I think I want to add a really recent generation. So, for that, let's get that out of the way. Okay, a really recent generation. Do we want Tinkaton or Ceruledge? Which one are we feeling? Which one do we feel like would be more interesting? I feel like Tinkaton would be more interesting, right? Or do we want something else that's also from... Because I want something from the newest generation. You didn't play Scarlet Violet? Fair enough. I've heard it's actually fun to play on Switch, too. So, might be worth picking up. I think I'm going to do Tinkaton. Because Tinkaton is funny. I like Tinkaton quite a bit. Yeah. I think we could do... These could be some real controversial picks. I'll add Tinkaton first, and then I think chat seems to want Gardevoir, so I'll add Gardevoir. Which is kind of crazy, because that means we don't have... Fuck, we don't have, like, Charizard. Shit, chat, do we have to add Charizard? Do we have to add another Gen 1? Is that just the law? Like, Charizard has to be in everything. Do we have to add Charizard, chat? I'll let you guys decide. Anyways, here's Tinkaton. Nah? I'll let you guys take the heat for this. When the comments eventually are like, oh my god, how dare you not add? It's overhyped mostly. I mean, I agree. Doesn't mean it, you know, isn't in everything. We don't have Jigglypuff. Fuck Charizard. Fair enough. All right, we'll do fucking Gardevoir. Why not? Which means these aren't in. Which means I gotta rearrange these things. Fuck it, we'll add Gardevoir. Why the hell not? She could be interesting. Her playstyle could be fucking fascinating, actually. Who fucking knows? Not me. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about shit, Chad. It's what I think. She's gonna go here, and we're gonna move Lucario really quick. He's gonna go here. Here's Lucario. Yeah, as you can see, we have a big open blank spot up there. We'll shove somebody up there. We'll probably end up adding another fucking Mario character or something. Like King Boo. Wouldn't that be weird? What series is next? The Smash Gardevoir will be a guide. Is that how that works? I actually don't know. I thought that the Gardevoir was like a gendered thing. I actually don't know. Okay, well, let me pull up my thing really quick. So I've got a list here that I had just in case. Game & Watch can go up there? Kind of what I was thinking. I was actually thinking exactly that. Ah, see. Okay. So. Here's what's next. Game & Watch is a Mario character. That is true. Galactic can only be male, but Gardevoir can be both. Oh, that's based. I like that. Chat, I'm moving on to this franchise. Start thinking of characters for the... hold on. Just 1 second. I'm stalling. Give me 1 second. I'm finding an image. It's adorable. If that gives you a hint. Okay, here you go. We're moving on to... Kirby! Chat, start thinking of Kirby characters. What Kirby characters do we think we need? Meat Knight. I know you meant Meta Knight, but I don't know why it was so funny looking over and just seeing Meat Knight. Yeah, here's the question. I feel like we gotta have King DDD. But like, do we have 3 Kirby characters, chat? Do we just do 3 fucking Kirby characters? Smash is a HAL game, so DDD. Yeah, we need DDD. I'm just not so sure about Meta Knight. Like, Meta Knight, I feel like we kind of have to, but also, like, 3 Kirby characters. I don't know. I mean, Kirby is pretty... You know what? Kirby is, like... Nintendo loves to pump out Kirby games. Maybe we do Meta Knight as well. Chat, what do you guys think? Do we add Meta Knight and King DDD? We need at least King DDD, but do we add Meta Knight as well? Meta Knight. I don't know. This is going to get really tough, by the way, when we get down to, like, some of the later slots. And when I have to start moving stuff around because we added, like, 15 characters. I don't know now? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kirby was birthed by Mr. Smash Brothers. Yeah, I guess, hypothetically, let's just pretend that I'm the one developing this. And so I have no Kirby bias. You know? Like, there is, like, we gotta ignore, like, outside forces like that. The only thing I'm considering is what represents, like, Nintendo as a fucking video game genre. I don't know. The Nintendo franchises. You know, what represents Nintendo best? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do fucking we'll fucking do Meta Knight. Why not, huh? Why think about it for too long? Let's just fucking add him before I change my mind. Let's add this fucker. Yeah, Meta Knight is kind of popular as well. And he's got a unique playstyle. Fight me. And we'll add King DDD as well, because, you know. I think that'll be it for Kirby, though. Even though I would love to add characters like... Oh, this song's a fucking banger. Holy shit. Banger alert, chat! Don't worry, we'll probably end up going back to some of these series and adding more characters. You know people don't want to hear it, but Marth? Well, yeah, of course. I feel like... Okay, people are not gonna like... But I'm gonna add a few Fire Emblem characters. We're gonna have multiple Fire Emblem characters. Don't be scared. Oh my god! Fire Emblem! Oh my god! Yeah, sorry. We're gonna have a few of them. Not all of them, but we're gonna have a few of them at least. We can always remove some of the roster if a better character comes along. That's also true. Oh yeah, I gotta add King DDD. King DDD! I'm doing this design because this design is so fucking cool. They can't decide what fucking design they want to do for King DDD, and I think it's so funny. Chat, what's your favorite DDD design? Oh god, I forgot to do that. Do. As long as we get... Oh yeah, no, definitely. I guess I should go ahead and add CRISS and Cross while I'm at it to Smash Bros. There was no bias in making this roster. None whatsoever. What do you mean they're comic characters and they're not from video games? Fuck it. Add 'em. Buff DDD from Star Allies? Is that actually your favorite, or...? Alternate skins from Meta Knight would be the other Knights from Kirby? Oh yeah, absolutely. Skip to the last slot and add me? I actually kind of... I don't know. We'll get there. We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. I'm not sure how relevant Miis are still, but like they are... I mean, we're getting a new Mii game soon, so I guess they're still somewhat relevant. And they do represent Nintendo as a whole because of the Wii era, so yeah, I guess I kind of have to add a Mii. Alright, we'll get there, we'll get there. What's the next franchise? Let's do... Fire Emblem. Oh boy. Oh boy, Chad. Start thinking of Fire Emblem characters that you don't like. I mean, that you like. I know you guys don't want to hear this, but we're going to be adding a few Fire Emblem characters. Because Fire Emblem is a pretty big Nintendo franchise. Sephiroth. True! Roy? Don't think I'm going to be adding Roy. I know. That's sad. I've got a few characters in mind. I'm gonna pitch them to you, and you guys can tell me how much you fucking hate me. I'm trying to find a good image of this motherfucker. Sure, this one. I don't know. I don't even know what game this is from. I actually have no fucking idea. Oh, this is a big image. Alright, give it a fucking second. I added it. It's just loading. Roy is the hero from when Fire Emblem entered the United States. Actually, wouldn't that be not true? Actually, I'm pretty sure the first Fire Emblem game had Roy's dad as the hero. It was Elwood. And I think Lyn would be the one to represent that. Did it add? Where's my fucking image? Ah, there it is. It's loading. I hope this doesn't crash. Yeah, but who the fuck is that? Well, we know who Lyn is. I like Lyn. I'd be willing to add Lyn. There we go. Keep. I don't actually read the thing. I just also, that took forever to add this image. It was just that little JPEG. Add Roy. I don't think I'm going to be adding Roy. Also because, like, Roy and Smash, again, we're pretending like Roy doesn't exist in previous games. He isn't anything like he is in his actual fucking games. It's really weird. So, I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense to me. The only reason that people probably want Roy is because he was in previous Smash games. I figured this is where people get mad, though, because my next inclusion... This is gonna make people upset. What's a good image? This one. Sure, this one. I don't. That's from. Okay, that's from Warriors. Got it. Nintin from Mother 1. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? We don't add Ness or Lucas. We just add Nintin. I'm adding Robin. Robin, 1, unique playstyle. 2, represents what? The fucking game in the franchise that fucking saved it? So that's why I'm adding Robin. Because they game saved the damn franchise. I know that like people would probably prefer Chrom or Lucina. But I don't know, just fucking, I don't know, just Marth. Robin's a good choice. Okay, well at least chat likes it. Well, how about this next one? How do people like this choice? And by the way, Captain Falcon. We'll get to Captain Falcon. Don't you worry. We'll get to those characters. Alright. Here's this one. We're adding Mrs. Tights herself. My personal favorite Fire Emblem character, but that did not sway my decision. My decision for Byleth. 1, another unique playstyle, even though technically it doesn't make sense compared to the lore of the games, because like, why is she using all those weapons? I don't know, don't worry about it. But more importantly, Fire Emblem Three Houses is probably, I would argue, the most like popular recent Fire Emblem game outside of like Awakening. Like people still talk about that fucking game when in Fire Emblem community circle stuff. Plus, I think still the best-selling Fire Emblem game. I can't prove that though, so don't take. I'm not gonna bring that as a point. I'm just gonna say unique playstyle. I would also gladly replace Robin or Byleth with Lyn. I think Lyn's also a good choice. I might even be tempted to add Lyn, so we can add Lyn to the characters that I might do. Okay, next after Fire Emblem. By the way, that's it for Fire Emblem. I was just gonna add 3 Fire Emblem characters and call it a day. Also, we have, like, the hero, the tactician, and the weird other that is, like, Fire Emblem Three Houses. The Professor. Chat, the next franchise is going to be, Splatoon. Do we just add just an inkling and call it a day, or do we want to do something fucking weird? What do we want, chat? Polymorph to scale. True. Somebody just accidentally steps on him. Yeah, did we just do like an inkling and then say like we're good? Muy bien. Agent 3. we could do... I had an idea for a character called the Agent. And it would just be like Splatoon. But like it would be an Inkling, Octoling, male, female, other. All of the above. So it would also be like Agent 3, Agent 4, Agent 8. Just all of them in one character. What do we think about that? Do we want that, or do we just want just a normal, like, fucking basic bitch Inkling? We could also be weird and do an Inkling and an Octoling and have 2 Splatoon characters. Alternate skins, yeah. Agent 3 could be an Octo in Splatoon 3. Yeah, but there's also Agent 8. That's what I'm saying. So why don't we, yeah, we'll do, what image should I use to represent this slot, then? Should I just use an image of Agent 3 and we'll just say that that's the Agent? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Plus I found some banger art, so we're gonna do that. Also, ads are incoming. We'll get the characters. I got an order going on here. Anyways, I found this art, so we're gonna do this one. People are probably gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" But if you watch the video, like if you're watching it right now, it'll make perfect sense. So yeah, this slot represents just Splatoon Agent. Unfortunately, I'm subbed to you. Oh, well, that's good. All the people here who are talking are subbed, so that's good. So yeah, this represents just Splatoon Agent. So this is Agent, like, 3, 4, from the various things, the fucking Agent 8, etc., etc., etc. And alternate costumes would be based on the different agents. But they would all pretty much play the same. Is that it for Splatoon? Do we want to add, is there any characters that you guys are like, we gotta add? We have to add this? Like, I'm sure if Becky were here, Becky would say to add, like, Girahim. You got Girahim? Awesome. Good for you. Anyway, hold on. Almost. We're not to that character yet, but keep those characters in mind. Next, let's move on to Animal Crossing. Chat, who do we pick to represent Animal Crossing? Who are we thinking? I have an idea for Olimar, so we'll get to that. Did we just do a villager? Did we do Isabelle? Did we do Tom Nook? I typed villager, automatically it says Minecraft? No, Animal Crossing. Tom Nook? See, this is what I was wondering. It's like, do we do just like a basic villager? Do we do the Nook? I kind of wouldn't mind doing the Nook. You think Isabelle isn't unique enough? Well, keep in mind, this would be a brand new, from the ground up Smash game. So all the characters would play completely different than the past. Except for the ones that have carried over stuff. All these characters are completely revamped from the ground up. So Isabelle would play completely different. I don't know how that would be, but like Nook would be interesting. What the fuck do you do with Isabelle? Yeah, no, that's a good fucking point. I have no fucking idea. I could probably think about it if I spent long enough, like, working on it. I don't know. So do we just do like a basic villager, and then what villager do we use to represent this slot? Do we just do the one that was already in Smash, or do we do like a Wild World villager, New Horizons villager? And again, we can also do like Isabelle by herself because she's the most popular Animal Crossing character. But then there's also Nook, a character who's been in every fucking game. And is also pretty popular. You're dropping your bullshit wish list you made for the last row. I can't wait. Whenever I get to the point where it's like open call, I'll let you know. Whenever it's like, all right, I got, it's time to just start naming character. I'll let you know. I think I'm just gonna do, this fucking villager. I'm just not sure which one to do. I'm trying to pick a design because I want to be quirky. Well, it's let's do this. Yeah. I don't want that. I don't want that one. I want this one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure I'm not stealing somebody's fan art. Because that looks official, but I can't tell if it is or not. I always get paranoid about that. We're just gonna do this one. Because I was trying to look for this. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Because I'm not confident that this other one I found isn't somebody's fan art. Like 3D model that they made. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, this is the villager I chose, I guess. Not exactly the one I had in mind, but whatever. We know what it fucking means. Okay, now Olimar. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're almost there. Anyways, we have the two most popular... we got the popular Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, and Animal Crossing represented. So, next is... Let's just get this character out of the way. Chat's been waiting for it. Y'all know who it is. That's right. It's... Give me a second. I'm installing. Everybody's favorite. Oh, hi, Becky. Everybody say hi to Becky. Becky rated. Hi, Becky. Welcome to the stream. We're building a Smash roster. Do you want to join? Becky's going to be so mad. She's going to be like, what the fuck is this roster? I'm gonna say it's your guys' fault. So, guys, just say it's your fault. I don't have a really amazing image for this, so we're just gonna use this. New Horizons Peak. Yo. We got Mr. Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch. It's all GD's fault. No, it's not. You guys decided on the Pokemon. I just let chat decide the Pokemon. I didn't know enough. GD add Octolinks. See, I asked chat that earlier and they didn't care, so they told me to move on. But I was like, we should add... Oh, actually, Becky, while you're here, since you missed it, you know why we didn't add Octolinks? Because we have Agent... This is not Agent 3. This is just Agent. So this is Agent 3, 4, 8, etc., etc., etc. Pretty cool. You got this, Becky. Also, Game & Watch. Here he is. Everybody say hi to Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch. I'm just like blue balling chat with like the characters they want to add because I keep like getting to other characters first. For example, now we're going into general Nintendo franchises, and we're gonna go in order of like release, vaguely, not really, but like vaguely order. Why would it be 3? Because that's the image I just found to represent the agent. I just found that image. But just know, this wouldn't be Inkling. This would be the agent. So, why not 8 or 4 or Neo 3? Yeah, no. Well, it's because I chose this one. Don't worry about it too much. Alright, let's get this little fucker in here. Probably one of my favorite video games ever. I want to stream it someday, but I literally don't know how the fuck I would. Here. Oh, God, hello. Oh, my God, hello. It's Pit! I messed up because now I can't. Okay, here we go. I'm actually gonna have to move him down to this row, so we got another empty slot. Yes, Pit. Agent 3 is already in Ultimate. That is true. But again, that's not specifically Agent 3. That is the agent. It's just using Agent 3 to represent it. Just like how I have female Violet to represent both Violets. Because I'm biased and I like female Violet more and her design is cool. And she's also one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters, but don't worry about that. Anyways, Pit. Who's after... Okay, chat, Kid Icarus. Do we add multiple Kid Icarus characters? Yes, no? Do we add Pit and Palutena? Or do we just move on? Do we add just Pit and move on? Nah? Alright, we'll move on. I'm letting chat decide, so if anybody's mad at me, I could just say, nah, it wasn't me, even though I was definitely the one implying we should move on, and we shouldn't add Palutena, even though I like Palutena. No, it wasn't me, I didn't decide it. No, it was chat. You guys are my scapegoat. Next is Mother. Chat, who are we picking to represent the Mother series? I know chat's saying Ninten, but like, you know, you know. Sakurai only added them because he made Uprising. True. I like Palutena, but yeah. Different playstyle. Yeah, that's kind of my thinking. Ninten because of the meme. Yeah, it would be really funny. We could do add Kamek. Yeah, later we might go back to some stuff like and add Kamek. Unironically, I actually was gonna probably add Kamek. Do Ninten for the bit? Fuck it. That'll be funny. Not even like probably the most forgotten of the Mother series characters. We'll add fucking Ninten. Because here's my thinking. Oh wait. Ninten's design's actually never mind. I'm doing fucking I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I'm adding Ness. My idea is that Ness will represent just like Ninten, Ness, Lucas. We could probably just do that, you know. Dog, I know. I know. But also I want to do this. Because I want to be quirky. I want to add this Ness. See, it's the clay Ness. I added the clay one. He's made out of clay. Clayman! Where the fuck is Link and Link? I only see Link. Well, you see, about that. I didn't add Link. I added Link instead. And specifically that Link. I didn't add the other Link. So sorry. You only get Link. Yeah. I said this at the beginning, though. But there will be a lot of missing characters. Because we only have 50 slots. And we have to cut down, like... Not only are we going to be cutting down a roster... I don't want to see your clayness. What? Moving on. Alright, that's Earthbound, / Mother. We'll just use Ness to represent, like, Ninten and Lucas and Ness. So this is just composite. Not really composite, but just the palettes, the character model swaps, right? Next, I had a funny character. A funny idea. Also, this is a banger song. I'm stupid. Okay, chat, disclaimer, I was looking up Fox, and I just typed Fox PNG. I forgot to add Star Fox. So I was like, what the fuck? What are these images? Man. Is there a Fox design we all like? He has asthma. What? That makes him that puts him on the character disability wiki? If you have asthma? I mean, I guess. What the fuck? It is! It's true! I see the link! Well, so can everybody in chat. What? That's fucking crazy. All 7 monkeys. Oh my god. Just add all the monkey ball. Add a character, but it's just Super Monkey Ball. And it's all the monkeys. But that's actually kind of fucking cooking, actually. It's like Bowser Jr., yeah. Chad, what Fox do I use? I'm gonna use this Fox. What Fox is this? It's from the Nintendo's website. Oh, it's from... Oh! This is not from Nintendo's website, by the way. This is from the fucking fandom. I don't know. This is the Fox I'm using. My idea with Fox, chat, is that this isn't just Fox. This is going to be Team Star Fox. So the idea is that you could play as Fox, Falco, Slippy, and Peppy. And then, I don't know, maybe also like Crystal, some random Star Fox 2 characters. Like the dog. Maybe like Wolf. Alright, so yeah, chat's saying it, but they're actually correct this time. That actually is the next character. Chat, Captain Falcon is next. What Falcon should I use? Also, I love this song. Represent Desert. Add F-Zero GX as a fighter. It's just the whole fucking game. Just add like the box art as a character. And you just click on the character and it just boots up F-Zero GX. 3, 2, 1! Yeah, does anybody have any design that they prefer for Captain Falcon, or can I just add whatever? Captain Falcon, but he's in his car? Wait! That's actually really funny! We just add the Blue Falcon as a character. It just drives around. I don't fuck with the Pokemon picks, TBH. Blame chat! Tell chat! I didn't. I chose Pikachu and Tinkaton. The other two is what chat decided. No Meowscarada. Oh, okay. Well, I don't plan on adding Meowscarada. I don't plan on adding some random starter, which it is surprising we don't have a single starter. That's gonna get people mad. Not even a Fuecoco? Yeah, that'd be funny. Chat, I'm gonna do this to Captain Falcon. He's from GX. I'm adding GX Falcon. Just for you guys. Had to cover multiple gens. Yeah, we try to cover as much Pokemon as we could. With as few picks as we could. Pikachu is the yellow starter. You know what? True. Pikachu is a starter in Pokemon Yellow. It fucking counts. We'll take it. Also, Pikachu is the face of the fucking franchise, so Pikachu is always going to be there. There's Falcon. Who's next? Alright. Chat, it's finally time. You guys have already said it. You guys have said it multiple times. You guys have said this many times. A heartbeat for a demon. Olimarge, yeah. We're adding Olimar, but it's Olimar with an asterisk, okay? This is not Olimar. I mean, it is, but it isn't. This is the Captain. Just like how we had the Agent, this is going to be in like Team Star Fox, this is going to be the Captain. So basically Olimar will be have costumes that are like Alf, Louis, the President. Discoon would go hard. Discoon would be so fucking funny. That would be such a good like random joke pick. Oh, that'd be so funny. I'm tempted. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're still adding the basic one. Names can change depending on their outfit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. It's like this is the Captain as a character, but it would be like Olimar, Louis, Alf, Brittany, the whatever the fuck the Pikmin 4 characters are, which I think are called the Captain. But yeah, whenever you like hover over them, it would be like Olimar, Louis, like you would say their names. Put player and Ochi. That'd be funny. I think we'll stick to one Pikmin character, but keep that in mind. If we ever are looking for more. Fuck. Okay, Kingdom Hearts battle music. Is it actually? I actually don't know. What is this? I can't tell. This is... I don't know. Ugh. It's the Rescue Corps. Oh! See, I haven't played Pikmin 4. I only know about the first 3. I haven't gotten... Has he ever played a single game? Never in my life. What are video games? I've just been making everything up this whole time. So next up is Xenoblade. Obviously we gotta do Shulk. Do you know how badly I want to add multiple Xenoblade characters when I know we probably should just only add Shulk? Like, I know, like, I want to add, like, Shulk and Mio. I'll let chat decide. Am I allowed to have 2 Xenoblade characters, chat? Because I like Xenoblade? Or is that too biased? Xenoblade's a pretty big franchise for Nintendo. Why Isabelle gone? Just the one. Oh, sad. Chat said Isabelle sucks, and I'm not joking. You can look at the history. They said Isabelle sucks and isn't unique enough. Don't add Isabelle. What the fuck would Isabelle do? Add the villager instead. Call it a day. I recommended Tom Nook. Fuck you guys. I recommended Tom Nook, and chat, we ended up going with villager. Alright, well, I'll think about adding Mio if we get down to, like, some character choices. Oh shit, wait, that's it for Nintendo. That was all the Nintendo characters I had. Chat, do we want to move on to third party? Or do we want to, what are some, Chibi Robo? Chibi Robo, I do like Chibi Robo. I would be okay with adding Chibi Robo. And Little Mac. Okay, actually Little Mac, we need Little Mac. Little Mac's pretty, again, we're trying to pick characters that kind of represent, the entirety of Nintendo. So that's why I'm hesitant on Chibi Robo, because Nintendo hate... Poor fucking guy. Poor little bastard. But Little Mac especially. We need Little Mac. I agree, yeah. Little Mac... Yeah, we need him. Yeah, Little Mac predates the NES. Yeah, I actually have played the arcade game. In fact, I'm actually going to put Little Mac over here. He goes here, because he actually technically... He's like from Punch-Out Arcade, so... So yeah, we'll add him over here. Sometimes characters get added just to revive series. True. If you're getting rid of Isabelle, don't put Tom Nook. Fair enough. We'll think about adding more characters to series later. Well, put Pascal. What, from... Oh, for example... I thought, when you said Pascal, I was thinking of fucking, Nier. I was like, what? Like, just a random friendly robot from, like, Nier Automata? Chibi Robo. Chat, what are some... Go ahead and name some Nintendo characters. Just like anybody. So yeah, like Chibi Robo, for example. Do we... Actually, let me do this. Let me do this. This last row, chat, do we want this last row to just be third party, or do we think that's too fucking many? Goombud. What do we think? I'll add Chibi Robo. I like Chibi Robo. And we can always remove a character. Rob. Rob is a funny guy. Rob is a funny guy. But I feel like it's either Chibi Robo or Rob, you know? We can only have one Nintendo robot. I'm making you guys decide. Last row is just third party and the only third parties. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Like, if we do third parties, it'll be like just this row. So. Person from Game Builder Garage. Rob is a nostalgic choice for fans, but I'm gonna add Chibi Robo. This image is called Big Chibi Robo, by the way. What? Let's see if he's not really that big. He's actually he's still kind of small. Look at this little guy. Chet, Chibi Robo's a GameCube game, right? So Chibi Robo would probably go like here. And Shulk would be moved. Here. Chet, what the fuck? Chet, Shulk's feet. My rainbow. Okay. Okay, so Chibi Robo. Game Builder Garage character is crazy. That reminds me of when I wanted Labo. Like the little cardboard guy. Here's another thing. We've got like 4 slots left. Is there any Mario series, Zelda series? Is there any characters from these up here franchises that we we need, you know? Set me free. Tingle? I did think about Tingle, I honestly did. I feel like if we had any other, like, Pokemon or Zelda character, we'll have to add another Mario character. I feel like we could probably get away with adding one more Mario character. Guys, what do you think of Pauline? And also, do we classify her as a Mario or Donkey Kong character? Or alternatively, Ashley from WarioWare. What do we think of this? Technically, F-Zero is before Lilat Wars. Oh, actually, that is true. Earthbound is also including the Mother one on the NES. So, but I can shuffle around them. Trust me, and I'll let chat decide. Dr. Krygor. Oh, that'd be awesome. Captain Toad. That'd be interesting. Set me free. I'll make it through from me to you. Ashley? Well, I thought of Ashley because she's a She's probably the most popular WarioWare character. Like, holy shit, so popular. Like, she was the fucking mascot for Nintendo Badge Arcade. Gooigi. That'd be crazy. Dr. Egad with Flood. It's kind of cool. You want a bullshit character, Kamek. I think I'm gonna do Kamek. I think I'm gonna do Kamek. Yeah. No. I actually, it was mentioned earlier. Also, Badge Arcade was the bunny. No. I said unofficial. Unofficial. Look it up. Ashley was like so much artwork for like the Japanese. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm serious. Look it up. Ashley Nintendo Badge Arcade. There's so much Ashley stuff. She was like their unofficial mascot, even though they had the bunny. Kamek Mario, even though Kamek is probably gonna be Yoshi series. Bub and Bob. That'd be a funny pick for a third party. That'd be a fucking wild pick. People would be like, "You added Bub and Bob?" Fun fact, I did have, like, when I was a kid, I used to do this exact thing all the time. I did actually have a Bub and Bob as characters on a wish list once. That's not a joke. I actually had them. Like, it was a long time ago. Like, I was like a young guy. Like Smash 4 wasn't out yet guy. And I was like, oh, Bub and Bob, yeah, sure. I think it's because I saw them in like a fucking a thing once. Ice Climber Duo style Bub and Bob. I don't know if I'll do that, but I do like the idea. Oh, what a can I move multiple? There we go. That didn't work. I was hoping I can move multiple at once. So I'm gonna have to move them one at a time. I probably can, but I haven't figured out how to do that. Can we access Zelda or Pokemon for a boss of another series? What do you have in mind? Also, no. But what do you have in mind? Add Bub and Bob. You guys are really funny. We'll put them in the maybe pile. Commander Tartar for Splatoon. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, where is Kamek? I actually don't know where the Kamek JPEG is. It's not a JPEG, it's a PNG. Where the fuck is Kamek? There it is. I found it. I mean, I knew where it was in front of me. I just couldn't find it in the slots. Oh, okay. I know who that is. I'm on screen now. VODs can see how dead fucking serious I am. It's true. No. I know who you're talking about now. All you had to say was that. I know who it is now. I just couldn't remember. I was like, who the hell is that? Okay, so we got Mario. We got 4 Mario characters, 2 Yoshi characters, one Wario, and technically, like, Waluigi is like a sports. I don't know. Don't ask why he's here. He just felt right being there. 2 Donkey Kong characters, 4 Zelda characters, 2 Metroid, 4 Pokemon, 3 Kirby, which I'm not. Well, but we have 3 Fire Emblem, so. Splatoon. I feel like, Taito. Is that the people who make bubble? And a partridge in a pear tree. I almost am tempted to add like 1 more Splatoon character and 1 more Animal Crossing character, because it's such a big franchise. So I'm gonna do that. Chat, what I am holding you hostage. Bub or Bob, or I start banning people. Don't ban people. Oh shit, deep cut. I figured that you would say deep cut. Do we want that? Do we want deep cut? Do they represent all of Splatoon or just Splatoon 3? Like Pokemon Trainer? That'd be kind of cool. We do have Big Man, and then we could, yeah, swap to the others. I'm almost tempted just to do like an Octoling. We could also just have like an idol. They actually have fights in game. That is true. I do remember that. They do have actual like attacks and fights and stuff. So they have a basis to go off of. Wouldn't it be funny if we just added small fry? We just add like just small fry. Again, I'm trying to think of like movesets and like what represents Splatoon the best. But it would be really funny to have just small fry. No, you don't want just the single small fry. Kohuzuna? Oh my god, like the fucking giant. Wait, that's actually kind of fucking funny. All right, maybe we won't do another Splatoon character. We'll come back to that. How about that? We'll come back to that because I'm going to be biased. Fuck everybody. I get to do what I want. It's my fucking roster, and I'm gonna add this character. Kohu is too big for Smash. Can we start that campaign, everybody? Hashtag add Kohu to Smash. Oh fuck, did we bring Silux back? I think I'd rather do Ravenbeak. But I don't know if I want to do 3 Metroid characters. But I do want to do 2 Xenoblade characters. Because we have, because Xenoblade, if we've got 3 Kirby characters and Xenoblade is a franchise that's still pretty relevant and they keep updating and adding games too, I'm sure they'll keep making more, so. I'm gonna add her. Okay, I thought she was gone. I'm gonna add her because she also represents another aspect of Xenoblade. But I can't say too much. Hestu. Who you want to swap like Impa with Hestu? Anyways, I like Mio. I am tempted to add another Metroid character, but then I don't know. I think Metroid and Xenoblade are about like the same level of like tier, except for Xenoblade is definitely way more. Nintendo likes it way more. I don't know why. But so that's why I'm adding 2 characters for those. Second Xenoblade, but not a 3rd Metroid. Yeah, I think that they'd be. I mean, obviously, I would gladly add another Metroid character. Add the Federation Force, just like the game, or just like the Federation Force soldiers. Metroid's been around for 40 years. Yeah, I know. Where Kraid? True. Yeah, we should add Kraid. Dude, look, I like Metroid. Kid Icarus has also been around for 40 years. Metroid gets new games, though, so that's why there's 2 characters. How is Cygnus supposed to play without Kraid? True, Cygnus has never played Smash because Kraid's never been, like, playable. Silux is going to be a new game rep. That is true. We could do Silux, but the thing is, like, I'm hesitant to add Silux because, like, what the fuck is the moveset for Silux? Do we just base it off Hunters? Or I guess we base it off whatever the hell he does in Prime 4. I don't know. I'm being convinced. I'm being convinced because I like Metroid. Alright, fuck it. I'm convinced because it's easier to convince me because I like Metroid. Prime 4 comes first. Yeah. I've been convinced. That being said, I have to reshuffle everything, which I have an idea of how to reshuffle this. So, we'll do this. I almost closed out of my Google Images. Concept, it's what? Yeah, no, go ahead and pitch stuff. That's fine. Okay, there's Kirby. We're gonna move Meta Knight there. King DDD. I didn't think this through, actually. It's fine. I had to shift a lot more than I realized, but it's fine. Combine 3 of the Pokemon into a Bizarro Pokemon trainer. I thought about having it like Pikachu would be like have like red in the background. Lucario would have like Cynthia in the background, even though that's not who I want. I want Lucario, damn it. Oh god, I gotta move them out of the way. But like, even though Cynthia's Pokemon is definitely would be like Garchomp, but whatever. Oh, actually, Lucario goes here. Yeah, we can add Psylux. Psylux, and then Psylux will have like an asterisk and just be a third Metroid rep. You know? I love that we have Tiny Big Hammer. You think there's a better shot, better slot than Lucario? He's a fighting type, and he's got unique gimmicks, unique fighting style, so that's why I chose him. Oh, what a I'm gonna have to shift everything over. Oh, for the love of God. That's fine. Chat could talk. Yeah, but boring. Be nice. I like Lucario. He's also a really popular Pokemon, so. And he represents Generation 4. He's got a lot of positives. Wait a minute. I've gotten everything shuffled. Oh no. Did Cheapy Robo come out after Pikmin? I actually don't know. Fortnite Jonesy. True, actually. We probably should add him. I don't want him. Yeah, we should add him. It's a joke. I'm not adding Fortnite Jonesy. The iconic Fortnite character would be Goku. But people aren't going to let me add Goku, so I'm not going to add Goku. Anyways. Yeah, so we're only gonna have like one more character, Nintendo character slot. So any ideas, chat? For a single last Nintendo character that represents Nintendo as a whole. And then we'll do third party and all hell will break loose. That's when all hell will break loose. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hello? Oh, I see. It's because I'm not on the right layer. Is it this one? No. Is it fucking this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Me! Right! No, no, no! No, me! That's actually the answer. No, no, no. You guys had mentioned me earlier. No, the answer is me. Chad, I'm gonna show you a funny thing. No, no, no. Becky, you're cooking? Because look at this. This is what I'm gonna add. Well, that kind of, oh. It's really big. It's really fucking big. There it is. We're adding just me. And it's not going to be... And this will just represent the various me's. Whether it's like Miitopia, or it's like Smash Bros, or it's like Wii Sports. I don't know. It'll just be a me. Because, you know, is Luigi unique? Luigi is Luigi. I mean, all these characters, if you're meaning... Oh, also I forgot to add Psylux. Let me do that. Here we go. Yeah, Luigi would be unique. All these characters would be built from the ground up. They would all have unique movesets. They'd be completely reworked and would work probably nothing like they did in the previous Smash games, which would piss off so many Smash fans, but I don't care. Their archetypes might be the same, but their movesets would be different. So Luigi might have like the Poltergust or like thunder attacks. Who knows? Okay, there's Psylux. Okay, there we go. There's our Nintendo characters. Alright. Oh god. It's time. It's fucking time. What if no Pikachu? What if Eevee? I do like Eevee as a concept because Eevee... I've always liked the idea of Eevee being able to like swap between her evolutions, and that'd be like the gimmick. But also, yeah, I'm trying to not do too many Gen 1. Okay, Sonic, yeah, Sonic, obviously. Speaking of the music. Sonic, obviously, we're adding. I'm not gonna let chat convince me otherwise. Sonic kind of fucking has to be here. I might even argue for, like, multiple Sonic characters, but we'll get there when we get there. Because I mean, Sonic is a pretty damn iconic as a third-party franchise, even for, like, Nintendo. I think we also need, yeah, Pac-Man, Mega Man, I agree. I think we need Ryu, because that's the fighting game guy. Which means we're already running out of slots, which is really bad. Let me add, can we have a row for indies? I can't add new rows. We can maybe slot in a single, oh. I guess I have to be more specific with my Pac-Man image. Pac-Man, okay, hold on. There we go. What do you mean I don't know how GIMP works? No, this grid I made in... Don't be mean. No, this grid I made on my iPad and imported in here because it looked nice. That's why I can't add more grids, because this is a hold on, I could show you. This is a fucking, I don't, where is it? See, it's an overlay I made. Yeah, Mega Man, absolutely. Pac-Man, we'll add Pac-Man really quick. There he is. Pac-Man! Who the fuck is Peb and Pab? Copy the grid and put it down one? Yeah, I guess I could. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because this fucking top is part of it. Oh, I could cut that out. Never mind. I could do that, but I'm trying to limit us to only 50 characters. I don't want to add more. Maybe in the future we could do an indie. That'd be so fun. Chat, future stream idea. Indie Smash Brothers game, and we come up with a bunch of fucking indie characters to add to a Smash Brothers, like, raw, and it's all just indie characters only. Oh my fucking god, we're gonna do that in the future. That's a good idea. Chat, write that one down. Future stream will be that. I don't know how many characters will be on that roster. We'll figure it out. Maybe like 20 characters, because it'll be a lot smaller. Let me add Mega Man! Super fighting robot. Mega Man! Chat, what Mega Man do we do? Chat, I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna add this Mega Man. It's not X. I would love to add X, but... Yeah, no. That's a good future stream idea, though, is where we do one, but we have to come up with, like, indie reps that represent all of indie games. That'd be cool. And nobody would be upset, because we would have, like, Hornet and San Undertale and CRISS Deltarune. Those are the ones that come to my mind. It'd be really funny to have a Stardew guy. Anyways, there's Mega Man. I think Ryu has to be here. Right? Oh, wait. Which Ryu? We'll just do, like, the basic Ryu. I hate that the new ones come to your mind. No respect for the OGs? Well, also, I would do, like, Super Meat Boy. Oh my god. My brain is Cave. Is it Quote? Is it Quote from Cave Story? Yeah. I would do, like, those. 8-bit runner. Stuff like that. Keep on running for the stars. Try to find a good image of Ryu. Oh, hold on. Cygnus, let me look at the wish list. Okay. 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 Unironically like pretty much all of those, except for, you know, a couple of those I probably wouldn't do. Cygnus mentioned Shell from Portal. Do you know how fucking... I'd want to add a Valve rep so fucking bad. Chad, do we add a character, like a Valve rep? Anyways, I need to add Ryu. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do Street Fighter 6 because I can't think of another image to do that's high quality. No, lol. Well, I want to add, like, Gordon Freeman. Well, I mean, I would add Shell, but it'd probably be Gordon Freeman. Hello? What? Why can't I resize? Why can't I do that? What? Am I insane? What? What? Why did this image not want to be resized? What? Oh, that's why. I get why. I'm gonna reach for the stars. Will they look pretty far? Oh, the song's going away. Yeah, I think Shell has a lot of moveset potential as well. You think Among Us feels big enough to add to the main roster? Like an imposter? That'd be funny, but I don't think I agree. I think if we had any indie rep, it'll be probably an Undertale one, but yeah, the gravity gun. Yeah, Gordon Freeman has like guns and stuff though. I don't know. I think Shell would be much more interesting. It's also who I would pick. But also like who represents Valve better, you know? Yeah, well, Freeman has a lot. You could do like neutrals would be like the crowbar. Freeman has a lot of different guns. You could do like the gravity gun with different like the buzzsaws, you know, classic. Different like the shotgun, the different Half-Life 1 weapons, Half-Life 2 weapons. If you wanted, you could even do Alex. I would actually probably do Alex because I like Alex more, and Alex seems to be heading somewhere in that franchise, but I don't know where, but I guess we'll see. Alex has the gravity glove, which does like the same thing as the gravity gun, but like with a glove, and she could like bring stuff to her. I think it'd probably be Gordon Freeman though. Oh boy, yeah, third parties is gonna be fucking tough. So we've got the Sonic, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Street Fighter. Alex had a game. Alex is in multiple games. She's in like all the Half-Life 2s. Plus, like, you know, it's fine. I mean, I would add Alex, but it doesn't mean that I think Alex should be the one to be added. I think it'd be Gordon Freeman. Let's be very clear. Gordon Freeman is like the mascot of Valve, so. Shantae. I do like Shantae. I do like Shantae. Shantae's a good choice. This is tough, though. I feel like we need a Squeenix rep before we add a Valve character. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, Sig. The mascot of Valve is that one guy's head. True. Yeah, no, that's actually, yeah, that's true. We should add the Nintendo logo, by the way. Because that's like, that's the mascot. That'd be funny. Like the red screen. The ding. We should add that. Can we add that as a character? That'd be funny, actually. I'm like half joking. Anyways, Squeenix. I think we need a Square Enix character. Question is, do we just do like Cloud Final Fantasy? Hear me out, Puyo. Yeah, puzzle games. We don't have Dr. Mario, so. Who the fuck? What? Just Sephiroth. Wouldn't that be fucked up? We don't even add... Wait, the music. What the fuck is this timing? Make Lip a fighter? Finally, yeah. Yeah, we can add Lip. From Panel de Pon. Sephiroth would be pretty funny to just not have Cloud and just do fucking... I think I'm gonna do Cloud, though. That's Mr. Final Fantasy himself. Even though, like, I would rather have... Chad, I looked up Cloud PNG. What do you think it pulled up? Fucking god damn it. Final Fantasy. That's some Square Enix ass shit if they said, nah, you can't have Cloud. Yeah, they would. They would say that. Yeah, but it'd probably be Cloud. Even though I would like Black Mage. You know, it'd be Cloud. Clouds? We can add Garnet. Anybody remember Garnet? No, just me? Okay. From Steven Universe. I forgot Steven Universe was a fucking thing. I was like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm like, oh right! Oh right! I forgot that was a thing. I've never seen that show, I apologize. I apologize to all Steven Universe. Red Flag, I'm sorry. I haven't watched Steven Universe. I've seen some other cartoons that are in that, like, that style. Like, I've seen, like obviously... What the fuck would be in that style, actually? I don't know. Guys, I've seen, like, Owl House. Do we like Owl House from Disney? Steven Universe has a gay wedding. Oh no, it's true. I think Steven Universe is very based, actually. I just haven't seen it. That's it. It's not like I don't want to. I just haven't yet. I've seen all of Adventure Time. Let's see. Cloud Final Fantasy. Plus, Steven Universe was one of those shows that came on after I was like an adult, and I didn't like watch a lot of cartoons. Or not as an adult. I guess I was like a teenager, and I wasn't really watching cartoons. Except for Phineas and Ferb. Chat, we need another... What's another... Okay, so we've got... Sega, Namco, 2 Capcom. We've got a Squeenix. I think we need to do... GTA rep. I mean, that was one of the things Cygnus recommended, was CJ. Guys, I know you really want Bub and Bob. I feel like there's a few third-party characters that we should probably add over them. I feel like there's a few characters that are probably added over Bub and Bob. I'm just gonna say that now. I need to look at the Smash roster. Like, do we want like Master Chief? We need like a... Oh shit, like what about like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro? Characters like that. Like what are some like big companies that are like missing from Smash? That represent like gaming as a whole. Like I feel like Gordon Freeman would be a good job of an FPS. Klonoa instead of Pac-Man. Oh yeah, just replace Pac-Man. Fuck that guy. Who needs him? Oh, don't know. What if we do, what if we do Tetramino? We just had a fucking Tetris block. It's a new game. Yeah, I know, so I'm trying to think of new characters right now. No, you don't want Tetramino, but it'd be so funny. I feel like we're missing some big franchises, so I need to look at Smash Ultimate's roster. Like, I feel like we're missing some big third-party, like, companies. Like, chat, what about, like, Minecraft? We're giving you a new character, Bub and Bob, and I'm telling you, I don't know, I feel like there's other characters we can add over them. Like, what about, like, Steve from Minecraft? Minecraft's still pretty damn popular, right? Like, it's still one of the biggest selling games ever. Mudna. Yeah, I would add so many Zelda characters. Maybe one of these days we could do like an unlimited roster. And that's when we can add people like Bub and Bob and Midna. Like 20 Splatoon characters. We can add... We need a new retro rep. Is that why you keep saying Bub and Bob? Because they're from Bubble Bobble? Boggle. But like, I don't know. What about Joker Persona 5? I don't think we should add Joker. Persona's a pretty big franchise, and that would bring in Atlas. But I feel like we've already got, like, Sega stuff, and there's other Sega stuff we can add over it. I feel like I'm going to add Minecraft Steve, and then we can start going a little bit crazier with some brand new ones. Like, oh right, I forgot. I forgot to type Steve. I typed Minecraft. I forgot to type Steve. I'm gonna do this fuck ass render of Steve. Add villager. Funnier. What if I just had Steve from the Minecraft movie? Chat, say the line. Say it. Say it for me. It's fun. It's funnier if you guys say it. Say the line, chat. Nobody wants to say it. That's fine. Nobody's brave enough to say it. There it is. Ah, Cygnus is brave enough. There we go. William Afton. You think that Five Nights at Freddy's is bigger than Minecraft? I mean, I like FNAF a lot. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would have a... I don't know if I'd have a... No. Okay, you're just saying you would prefer them over Minecraft. That makes sense. Well, there's our Microsoft rep, so we don't need Master Chief, right? Okay, fine. Okay, chat, we need a shooter character. That's third party. Do we do Master Chief? Do we do... do we do, Doom guy, got Gordon Freeman? What are we thinking? Or a specific fighting game, a specific franchise, each separate, like one for Zelda, one for... Did I miss your message? Did I miss a message from earlier, Deco? Gordon Ramsay. True! The new cooking character. Yeah, I knew third parties was going to be hell on earth. I knew that chat was going to be fucking mad. Yeah, I kind of want to add some fresh blood. Let's do, fuck it. We talked about it earlier. We'll do it. What's a good image of this motherfucker? This one. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-da. There he is. He has no legs. Help him. Mr. Rise and Shine. Mr. Freeman. Rise. Come join the Smash Brothers. Not just a random thought? Okay. Rayman or the Rabbids? Yeah, I'd prefer to have Rayman. You know what? I got this. You ready, you guys? Hold on. Oh, I just realized I had Steve in the name. Whoops. Alright, hold on. I got you. Just for you guys. I'll add this one. This is a character nobody's expecting. I can't find any good images of this character, actually. Hold on. Where the fuck? What? Why is there no good images of them? Hello? Of this fucking character? We could have added Robotnik. We still could. I probably will add Eggman. Okay, here you go. Here you go, chat. They're over here. They're here. They're on the roster. They're just tiny. They're like the additional character that I can't fit onto the roster. And I don't know where else to put them. But pretend that this is the 51st character. Why are you guys mad? No, I don't mean this as like they're like here just because I'm pleasing you. This is the I can make it bigger. I just there. Wait. Yeah, okay. Well, see, that's the problem. I don't have room to put them. And I don't want to make an entire another row. So they're here as like a bonus character. They are on here though. They're just like a bonus character. I only added them though because you have room, 3 slots. Yeah, and I want to use those 3 slots on other characters. Hold on. Somebody said something earlier. Yeah, okay. Let me add Dr. Eggman. Because I feel like multiple Sonic characters make sense. Either that or we do another... yeah, multiple Sega characters make sense. Because we have 2 Capcom, 2... We can honestly do another Namco character. Maybe? But I don't know who we would do. Chet, if you had to pick one more Namco character, who would you pick? To represent Namco. Second series. Okay, wait. Kiryu actually is not a bad idea. We could do like Ichiban as well. Or yeah, we could do Oral. What is this image, by the way? What the fuck is that? Yeah. Yeah, Kiryu would be funny and represent something unique. So we could do Kiryu. We could also just say, fuck it, 3 Sega characters, because Sega is like... Sega's pretty like tight with Nintendo. But it's like... So, Alright, well let me do this. What's a good image? Disney? Why is this a Disney? Oh, I know why that's Disney. I was like, huh? Yeah, we'll do this. That's from that game? I didn't realize that. This render is from that game. He does fucking breakdance, yeah. Yeah. Plus, how much... Well, actually, how much sense would it make to have other Yakuza characters as, like, costumes? Would that make sense, or does that not make sense? I haven't played Yakuza. It's like, you can have, like, Majima. And, like, Ichiban. Because that'd be funny. Anyways, there's no pleasing anybody with any of this, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Get out of the fucking way, Eggman. Dragon Quest. Majima might work. As like an alternate or whatever, like a costume. Is Ichiban that different? Or do you not know much about Ichiban? Or like a Byleth / Mithra Majima Kiryu. Yeah, I can see that. Like a Pyramithra type situation. Which I'm sad I couldn't add Pyramithra. Those are like... I like playing as Pyra. See, I had to miss out on characters I like too. Ichiban is an RPG character? Oh, that different, huh? That's kind of crazy. Wait, I have to move these all over one more. God damn it. I just went through all this effort. Add Klonoa. Yeah, chat, what's one more Namco character? Wait a minute, don't we need like a Soulsborne rep? What do we want for that? Who could represent like... What's like another Namco rep we can do? Who the fuck needs a Soulsborne rep? I don't know. I feel like Souls. I feel like those are pretty, like pretty damn popular, and it's a unique franchise. Alexander. Oh yeah, we don't have any Konami. Ah, damn. Yeah, we would need a Konami rep before that. We might have to not do Kiryu, or not Eggman. Maybe not Eggman. We might have to remove somebody to get a Konami rep, because we need a Castlevania character. And I like Metal Gear. Nah, man, this is tough. This roster is so lame. Well, we only have 50 slots and only 10 third-party characters, so. Fuck Eggman, add Kiryu. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. I really like Eggman, but I'm kind of tempted. Yeah. Where is Eggman? Yeah, alright, get out of here, Eggman. He got shot. Let's add Kiryu, because that's a pretty fucking popular Sega franchise. You're not using the 50 well. Yeah, make your own then. Go ahead. I'm serious. I would like to, actually, I would like anybody, if you don't like this roster, add more characters. Add 50, make 50 of your own characters that you would choose. It's pretty tough. Now, what image do I use for Kiryu? Glash Joe instead of Little Mac. That's crazy. Oh, hi, Paul, by the way. Yeah, Smash. We're coming up with a Smash roster. It's going horribly. Chat's so mad. Add Tingle. I thought about it. Unironically. But we only have 50 character slots. And chat is so mad. They're so mad that I don't have certain characters on here. Here's Kiryu. Is that Kiryu? I hope that is. That's what it shows on here. I don't know what Kiryu that is, but that's Kiryu. Astrobot. Actually not a bad idea. I'm sorry, what is happening with you two, Mari? That's Kiryu? Okay, good. Just making sure I didn't get the wrong Like a Dragon character. Fuck. I think we need a Konami. And I as much as I want to add Snake, it's so hard having only 10 third-party slots, because we might have to remove Gordon Freeman. Mike Tyson. Chat, I'm adding this character, and this is gonna be so weird. People are gonna be like, why the fuck this character, not this character? I'm adding Alucard. Alucard. Kiryu's barely in Like a Dragon. Well, yeah, it's because he's a Yakuza character. I know, it's just... the series are usually paired up, though. That's what I'm saying. Fuck yes, no. Wrong Alucard. What Alucard are you thinking? Are you thinking of Alucard from, like, Captain N? No way, Dad! Is that the one you're thinking of? Or is there another Alucard I'm forgetting? Hellsing Ultimate. Oh, that Alucard. I forgot about that guy. I haven't seen that. But also, can you imagine? Can you imagine we just add one anime character and it's Alucard from Hellsing? Like, no, Goku. Alucard from Hellsing. That'd be another fun roster, like an anime fighting game roster. That would be a pain in the ass, because I haven't seen that many anime. And chat would just tell me all the anime they know, and then people would be like, you forgot about Sailor Moon. I'd be like, shit, I forgot Sailor Moon. We only got one third-party slot left. I don't know what we do for this. This roster is kind of fucked. This roster kinda is weird. Stephen Hawking. Of course. We don't have an Atlas rep, but we already have like 2 Sega reps, and Atlas is under the Sega brand. I feel like we need a Soulsborne rep. Like, I know that chat was complaining about it over Metal Gear earlier, but I don't know. Bayonetta? Fuck! Bayonetta is like a Nintendo game, essentially, now. That is... But that's another, like, Sega quote-unquote character. Man, this is so tough. This roster is depressing. Make your own! I have 50 character slots. It's gonna be tough narrowing it down and while adding new characters. Just make your own. Don't tell me what to do? Alright then, don't make your own. That's Platinum Games. Yeah, it's like Sega, Platinum, Nintendo for Bayonetta. We don't have a Platinum rep. I think Bayonetta, she's, it's so hard. This is pretty fucking tough. It's like, do we add Bayo? Do we add a Soulsborne rep? Represents the Smash 4 meta. Well, again, I'm not trying to represent Smash games with this. Captain Falcon is here though because of Smash, so. Why is there a furry? Which one? You'll have to be more specific. Also, I just saw a thing I need to fix. I feel like Bayonetta is probably who we should add, right? Here's your cries. I am sad we don't have any Persona reps though, because I like Persona. Maybe, I mean, there's always the possibility of like DLC for a thing like this. Fuck, we're just gonna do Bayonetta. Time it hits you. What Bayonetta did we do? Did we do Bayonetta 2 Bayonetta? 1? 3? People don't like 3's design. I like 3's design. But that you didn't catch it in time. I'm gonna add Bayo 2 Bayonetta. She's like the popular one. Even though I think I like the Bayo 3 design. I like to use the newest designs, but what can you do? Oh, hello ass. Excuse me, man. Let me just crop you down really quick. Yeah, go fishing, chat. Go fishing. Sidon. No, you got a Zora mask. Wait, did you get Sidon before that? That's funny if you got a Zora mask and Sidon. Man, Bayonetta. This is gonna make people so fucking pissed. She's technically a Sega character, so I'm gonna swap her and Alucard. She's also a Platinum Games character. This roster sucks and I love it. This shit is so hard to narrow down. What the? That's not who I... Oh, that's because I did that. I had to do this. There we go. Yeah. No, I knew the third party was going to be a pain in the ass. There's so many franchises we missed out on. This roster is boring. I think it's pretty interesting. We got some interesting choices here. But for only 50 characters, like I think we got some weird Pokemon picks, but I'll just chalk that up to chat chose some interesting picks. We've got Chibi Robo here for just a weird, obscure Nintendo character. And again, all these characters would play completely different than they would in regular Smash. They'd be all revamped. So, you do not literally... I literally do not know the other Xenoblade you added. Oh, it's Mio from Xenoblade 3. She's interesting. She's cool. I like her. She'd have a very unique playstyle. I'd probably pair her up with, like, Noah somehow. Because, like, Noah and Mio are... It's not the overhyped Charizard, so it's fine. Fair enough. Chat doesn't like Charizard. Okay, I'll put a disclaimer. This and this Pokemon rep could be swapped out for quite literally anyone. And Psylux can be swapped out for literally any Metroid character, but I feel like that's fine. Yeah, this is the roster with an honorary Bubble Bobble because chat wouldn't shut the fuck up about Bubble Bobble, so I had to add them. So they're here as the honorary 51st character on this roster. They'd be like Piranha Plant. That was like free DLC. But you get like free third-party characters, so honestly it'd be kind of cool. It's their birthday. Also, it's their birthday. So happy birthday to them. I think we're going to call that there. And I'm going to take a BRB. So here's the roster we built together. Isn't it beautiful? Chat, this was your fault. You guys decided this. Isn't that awesome? Anyways. Oh yeah, please don't type that sickness. that would be bad. My VOD would get banned. Happy day of birth there. Fuck you, YouTube. Yeah, fuck you, YouTube. You guys can't say the funny words. Anyways, where's my music? First of all, let's get rid of that. Where's my music? Get out of here, music. Wow, we almost looped. We almost went through that whole video. We were at like the last song. But we're gonna take a little BRB. That was painful. That was painful. But you know what? I had fun. Let me save this. I'll probably upload this to the Discord later, so that everybody can view it. We might do another Smash roster in the future with more character slots, because I wanted to do a limited one with only 50 slots, and holy shit, it was so hard. But we can also do, yeah, we'll do one with like maybe like 100 slots, because that'll be funny. Coming up with 100 characters will be way easier. It'll be double the characters. How does that sound? Do you guys like the idea of coming up with 100 Smash characters? That'll be a lot easier. Then we can add all sorts of weird fuckers. Anyways, chat, I'm going to take a BRB. When I get back, I'm going to do some freaking heckin' drawing. Oh, before I do that, I need to change the title. There we go. Chat, don't be mean. 100 slots sounds harder. Yeah, it might actually be. Because then we'll have so many options. Oh, I gotta change to art. I almost forgot. Art! Okay. Shaboop! Chat, I'm gonna take a BRB, like I said. When I get back, we're gonna do some freaking art. So, be right back, bitches.